everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, but you can call me Juice, and I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking planty day. So today we are going to be chopping up some of my plants. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, please make sure to stick around. And if you didn't know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you'd be looking for that, I got you. And maybe you should check out my other videos. And if you already have, you should definitely think about clicking that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. It would really help my channel out, and I would also really appreciate it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So today I just have a bunch of plants that I want to freaking propagate from so that I can later repot them all together and have a much fuller plant. And just to like switch up their setup and everything too, because I'm gonna start growing some of them differently. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and grab the first plant we're gonna be chopping up. All right, so the first one is going to be my maranta kerchoveana, and look at her, y'all. She is so beautiful. So basically, I got this as a baby at Pistol's Nursery in Portland, Oregon, and it was really cute, and it was growing these little baby leaves, and she was doing her thing and vining or whatever. But then she freaking woke up this spring and put out a new shoot, and she first put out this leaf, which I was like, dang, that's a big leaf. She going crazy. And then she went even crazier, y'all. Like, look how big that leaf is, like. And she has another one on the way, as I'm sure y'all can see. But yeah, anyways, I just want to cut off these baby leaves and then propagate them, just so I can repot this into a different pot later. And another reason I want to do this is because the new leaves look totally different to these leaves, so I feel like it looks kind of silly. Her little sister, and this is the big sister right here, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and chop her up, so let's get into it. So basically, I am just going to be disinfecting my shears, of course, because it is important to do that, because we don't want to spread any bacteria. So I'm literally just gonna, I'm really excited to see how big she's gonna get in this little pot. I've probably had her in this for maybe around a year now, actually, so she's doing pretty good. And I'm just going to chop these up in between the nodes, of course, so that we can have more propagation. So let me go ahead and do that. Ah, that was a bad cut. Damn, I cut off so many leaves on accident. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I might have fucked it up on some of them, but we did get some good ones out of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sorry y'all, that was the dryer. I'm gonna go ahead and place the viable ones to the side. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. All right, so I have this really big begonia. I've shown this begonia on my channel like twice before. The first time is when I put her on these little stakes. I'll put the card up for the video. And then the other time was in my houseplant chores. So if you haven't seen that, you should definitely check that out as well. But yeah, basically she's going pretty well. But she is kind of bare right here, as you can see, because she did drop a lot of leaves when we moved into this apartment. But I'm just thinking about cutting her back and rooting a lot of these cuttings so that I can later grow her up a trellis, because I think that would be really pretty. And it'd be even prettier because she's going to be super full, because y'all, she's huge. Like, I can't even fit her into the screen right now. I'm going to feel kind of bad because she's going super well, but I know it's going to pay off in the end because it's going to look so freaking good. Anyways, let's go ahead and cut her. All right, so I just wiped off my shears, and let's go ahead and make the first cut. Ooh, look at this, y'all. It's a big cutting. Here's the second cutting. So pretty. Look at those leaves. I don't even know what kind of begonia this is, actually. It's like a benigo pink or something. If y'all are good with begonia and know what begonia this is, for sure, like, definitely let me know in the comments. But anyways, so this is what I'm leaving in the pot. She's looking a little crazy, but I'm sure these nodes are going to activate and grow in some new leaves. while these other cuttings start rooting. So hopefully by the time I pot them all together, she's gonna be like ready to go on the trellis. So yeah, anyways, y'all already know we're gonna cut these into individual little cuttings. So let me do that real quick. All right, so I got tons of cuttings to work with. There's probably like 10 up in here just to guess. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. All right, so the next plant we're gonna be chopping from is my goeppertia warszewiczii. I think that's how you say the name. I don't really know, but I will have it up on the screen, of course. But she did just put out a new leaf. It is super cute, look at that. These plants are super velvety, but yeah, I got this plant in San Francisco, and as you could tell, she been through it a little bit because she's gotten like spider mites, and like sometimes I wasn't keeping up on the watering with her. So she has some battle scars, of course. Basically, I just want to cut off the ugly leaves because I just want to like freshen her up. And we're also going to be repotting her in this video, but we'll do that after we get to all the plants I'm going to cut from. But yeah, anyways, let's cut off this ugly leaf right here. Bye. Let's get this one off too. Bam. Oh, y'all didn't really see that. Sorry. So this is what she's looking like right now. I think she definitely looks freshened up. She doesn't have as much brown for now. We'll see if that comes back, but yeah, she's looking cute. And like I said, we're gonna be repotting her, but I'm gonna put her to the side for now. And I'm gonna throw away these nasty little leaves. And then of course, moving on to the next plant. All right, so the next plant we're gonna be chopping up is my banana tree. So I got this plant at Pistol's nursery, I think maybe a year ago now. She's kind of been struggling a bit. So basically these leaves right here are stuck and she can't grow anymore. And look, you can tell she's really unhappy. But the babies down here are doing pretty good. So I just thought I would cut down these two big stalks that aren't doing too well because they will eventually grow back themselves. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Bam. Now there's just those little babies in there and they look really cute. And these plants grow pretty fast, so she's probably gonna be like the same size by the end of this spring. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. So the last plant we're gonna be cutting from is my cebu blue here. She is super cute, but she did have a little bit of a runner right here. And then she started growing again. So this is like one of her newer leaves, and she has a little baby one right here that just popped out. But I thought I would take some cuttings from her just so I can have, you know, some more of her and eventually create like a fuller pot of her as well, because I think I need to repot her soon because look, she has this freaking root sticking out at the end. But yeah, she also has another runner right here that just put out a leaf as well. But yeah, anyways, let's chop her up. Bam and bam. Here are the two cuttings that we have. And then we have two wet sticks. So yeah, anyways, that is all the plants that we are gonna be cutting up. So now we're gonna go ahead and repot my goeppertia, and then we're gonna be putting all the cuttings into some water. So let's get started. All right, so I have my goeppertia warszewiczii right here. We're gonna go ahead and give her some new soil because the soil she's in, I don't know if it's the best or whatever, so. And also I just wanna check in on those roots. I haven't repotted her ever since I got her, so let's see what's going on in there. All right, so here is the root ball. You can see some of the roots, but I think they're like super fine or something. I don't know, I can't really tell. Or maybe she has root rot. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a peroxide bath real quick, just so we can like really see what's going on here. so as y'all saw, there's really not a lot of root to work with. There was some root rot going on, I guess. That soil she was in was pretty dense, so that kind of makes sense. But these roots are white, so she should hopefully keep on growing. I am going to downsize her into this pot, so hopefully she does a lot better. But yeah, wish her luck, y'all. Alright guys, so this is what she's looking like in her new pot. I think she looks really cute. But yeah, hopefully she does a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and place her to the side for now. And I'm actually going to pot up some cuttings real quick. I just thought might as well while I got this repotting mat out. I have these variegated maranta kerchoveana cuttings. Actually, one of them is like basically just a regular green one, but these ones on the front are definitely variegated. As y'all can see, she is very well rooted up in there. Can y'all see that? Sorry. Here we go. And she has new leaves coming out, so I think she's definitely ready to be potted up. And I'm gonna pot them all together, so let's do it. All right, so let's go ahead, put our cuttings in there. I'm gonna leave the green ones out because I'm probably gonna keep those with the green cuttings I just took from my other plant. But these are the variegated sides. They have tons of roots. So yeah, let's go ahead and pot her in here. All right guys, so this is what we got going. I think it looks super cute and I'm excited to see how she's gonna grow in, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side as well. And now we're gonna get to the rest of the cuttings that we just took earlier. So now we're gonna be putting all the cuttings that I took into some water. So I have some cups here and this cute little jar. So I'm going to have them in some special water. And what I mean by that is I finally got liquid dirt, y'all. This is just a really good plant food on the market. It literally has like everything your plant needs. And I've been wanting it for a while and I finally freaking got it. So I'm really excited to see how well it's gonna work in my collection. And I already have high hopes because a lot of the other plant YouTubers that I watched use it. So yeah, but basically I'm gonna do a mixture of Super Thrive, or I always mix them up, oh my God. I'm gonna do a mixture of liquid dirt, Super Thrive, and water in my watering can. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're back in the bathroom and I got my watering can and we're gonna go ahead and place her in the sink. And let's go ahead and add some Super Thrive water in there. Oh my God, I keep mixing it up. Let's go ahead and add some liquid dirt water in there. And now I'm gonna add some Super Thrive. I have it in this old face serum jar just for the droppers. So this isn't the actual packaging, but yeah, it's Super Thrive. So I'm gonna add some of that in there. And now I'm gonna fill the rest up with water. All right, so we got our water ready and we're gonna go ahead and put the maranta cuttings into this jar. We already have one cutting in here from my other plant. She has some pretty decent roots. I also feel like maybe her roots will put off like rooting hormone for the other cuttings and help them root faster maybe. I don't know, but we're gonna fill this up with some Super Thrive water instead. I'll place her back in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add the other cuttings. All right, so this is what we're working with now. We just got a full vase of maranta kerchoveana cuttings. And yeah, I'm super excited to see how they're gonna root, but we're gonna go ahead and move on. Next up, I have my cebu blue cuttings. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in this little glass jar real quick. So let's fill this up with some Super Thrive water. And let me put the cuttings in there. So that's what we got going on with her. And now we're gonna move on to all the freaking begonia cuttings. So I have these two Dutch Bro cups. Oh, actually one of them is Starbucks. I lied. But I'm gonna fill these up with some Super Thrive water as well. I keep calling it Super Thrive water, but I'm sure y'all know what I mean. So now I'm just gonna add the begonia cuttings. Alright, so I have all the cuttings, and yeah, I'm just super excited to see how well these are gonna root. But anyways, while we're in here, I thought I'd go ahead and water the plants that I just repotted as well. So let's go ahead and do that. But I think that is going to end our video for today. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to leave a like and also leave a comment. It really helped my channel out, and I'd also really appreciate it. If you didn't already know, I'd be uploading planty videos here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you'd be looking for that, I got you. And maybe you want to go ahead and check out my other videos. And if you already have, you should definitely think about clicking that subscribe button down there. I also have a plant TikTok if you're into that. I'll leave it down in the description. But yeah, wish my cuttings luck, y'all. I hope we will have some nice full plants from this experience. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are from. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.